Welcome to Tansson TV Plus. I'm Brandon.
And I'm
Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Yep, thank you for joining with us again.
We always love doing this at Mom. How are you doing this Thursday?
Brandon, I am doing fine on this Thursday. So happy it's almost Friday, and I'm excited about our topic of the day.
And what would that be, Mom?
We're going to talk about the Muppet Show.
Yes, we're excited to speak about the Muppet Show, and this is the one and done revival TV special that released yesterday, which was the 4th of February, 2026.
Yep, and as Brandon mentioned, we are taping on Thursday, on February 5th. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of information about this particular episode, Brandon. First of all, the Muppets are back. They are, as you said, they have one episode in which they're able to present, and it is kind of depressing for me that it was 50 years ago. But anyway, in this particular episode, we know that Kermit kind of mentions that the he has too many acts that he has scheduled, and he actually has to take time in order to cut scenes from the particular show. And in particular, he's really worried about how he's going to decide how he's going to end the show because so many people who are waiting in the wings just waiting to go on. This episode, our guest stars are Sabrina Carpenter, we have Seth Rogen, and then we have Maya Rudolph.
Well, Mom, thank you so much for that.
You're welcome, Brandon.
And overall, what did you think about this episode, the special?
I absolutely love this, Brandon. I really did. Um, it made me laugh, like laugh out loud, giggle laugh. And I thought they put it together really well. What were your thoughts?
Yes, I definitely really enjoyed it. We always love watching the various Muppet characters, so it's so exciting to see them all back on the show where they rightfully belong.
Yeah, I think so too, Brandon. I really do.
Yes, there's definitely been lots to do with the Muppets over the years, and everyone trying to figure out where exactly they fit in. But I mean, truly seeing them back in the Muppet Show environment, I've never, of course, seen the full original version. I've seen clips here and there, but seeing them in this environment, I think, just fits them the best.
Yeah, but I agree with you also, Brandon. I did have a few favorite scenes, and we'll see what your favorite scenes are too. But I did like them singing Islands in the Stream. I like Blinded by the Light. And of course, I always love the two old men, Waldorf and Statler. Now, what about you, Brad?
Yeah. So first of all, I mean, who doesn't love Waldorf and Statler? Definitely two of my favorite Muppets right there. Um, but Rizzo singing "Blinding Lights," I thought gave me made me laugh so hard, and I really have no idea why, but I think it's sort of what they're buzzing and and everything. It
Yeah,
just that was just hilarious.
really was, Brandon. It really was. And I also like the scene with Maya Rudolph also.
Yes, with the Muppets News Flash, and with the scenes of her, I guess, finding love.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, that was a good mate and all.
Yes, I definitely thought that was hilarious. And then, what about Kermit and his deep breathing exercises with Janice?
Well, he did lose his breath during that time period. But yeah, I just thought everything flowed really well. You know, I watched, of course, years ago, I watched some of the original episodes. And so, all this is very nostalgic. And so it was, just bringing it back was really nice to see.
Do you think it holds true to the original Muppet Show?
I did, Brandon. I don't know if I ever told you. I had a pigs in space lunchbox. So yes, it did. I know they didn't talk about that particular scene of this particular episode, but I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Well, I definitely, I'm not surprised.
Uh huh. Uh-huh. All right, Brandon. What else do you want to talk about with the Muppet Show?
Well, I definitely really liked that they were able to have fun with it and sort of make fun of the fact that this is their one and done chance to try to get a new full version of the Muppet Show as a series, and so because of that they're trying to throw every single everything that they can possibly want into the special. In fact, where enough for Scooter seems to have booked everyone as a guest.
Yeah, he sure did. And one of the things I thought they did was, which was very nostalgic, was I like that they actually had the song, Rainbow Connection. Even though they didn't sing the song, I like the instrumental portion that they had on there, and how they were kind of bringing in not only for the nostalgic Muppet show itself, but the Muppet movie also. And so I thought that was very sentimental.
And I like that the special, even though he wasn't there much, I like that they include Rolf because you don't really see him that often in many of the new specials and shows.
Yep, that's true too. And Brandon, I always like rating these shows. And so I always rate the shows 1 to 5, 5 being the highest. I gave this a 4, Brandon, almost gave it a 4.5. So I just thought it was really great.
I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Yeah, it's always nice when you see something refreshing on TV.
Yes, and for it being a special, I like that it didn't treat itself as a special in a sense, but rather just another episode. So hopefully, fingers crossed for a continuation of the Muppet Show.
Yep, same here. And one of the things I did like what they did was with the guest stars. The guest stars didn't overtake the show. They still let the Muppets be the Muppets.
Yes, and so out of the three guest stars, I like that. Of course, Sabrina Carpenter being the guest star of the show within the show, that she was
Hmm.
able to, of course, take the light, and her camaraderie with Miss Piggy, I thought was hilarious and just very well done for the special.
Yep, I totally agree. And Brandon, did we have any connections?
Yes, we do.
All right, Brandon, what are our connections?
So the first one, of course, is with Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, yes, Girl Meets World.
So yeah, so she played Maya in Girl Meets World, and as a little fun fact, I'm not sure if you knew or not, but she also helped sing the theme song of Girl Meets World.
Yep, I did know that.
So yes, and it was nice to see her singing in the Muppet Show as well.
Yes, it was.
So yeah, so that's one of our connections, and then another one is, of course, with the Muppets themselves.
Uh huh. I know with the Muppets, well, like you said, the Muppets, is a 2015 show.
Yes, 2015.
All right, and of course, the Muppets Mayhem.
Yeah, and that one was which was 2023.
Okay, sounds good. Did we have any other connections?
So we have a little bit of a name connection in the sense of that throughout the special, Gonzo had been mentioning a whole bunch of names of people that had won the Emmy Award for Best Supporting Actress, and so there were two of them that definitely came to mind of people that we are familiar with.
I know I heard Regina King. I'm sorry, I was to say from 227.
Yes, and then another one is Horace Leachman.
Oh yes, from Facts of Life and Mary Tyler Moore.
So yeah, so those are the two I was able to remember, but there were a lot of people listed up there, and I'm sure that we've connected with some of those other people too.
I'm sure we have.
Well, Mom, are you hopeful that they're going to pick up the show to continue on for an actual revival series?
Actually, Brandon, I would love for them to bring the show back, even if it was just for just a few episodes. Like I said, it was just nice and refreshing to see something that was just actually funny to watch.
Yes.
And who knew it would have to be the Muppet Show that would make us giggle like that.
Well, Mom, even though the special is made to celebrate 50 years of the Muppet Show, the actual official 50-year mark is actually on September 5th.
Okay, all right, good to know.
Yeah, so September 5th of 1976 to the 15th of March of 81.
All right, we'll have to see if they put another little special on in September.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to look and see.
Yep, we sure will. All right, and so we thank everybody for watching today.
And we look forward to seeing you next time.
All right, have a great day, everybody.